everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. Here again in San Diego, overlooking the beautiful ocean and the downtown. I'm here at the Westin on my deck and giving you what I think is a very important message today. And in a lot of the interviews that you hear talking to some of the big leaders, one of my favorite questions is, what are the defining moments that they had in their career? These moments where, bam, something changed. And I want to talk to you today about defining moments for you. And I'm going to share a few of the defining moments for me. I've had so many over the course of the last 20 years, literally probably a dozen major defining moments that completely changed my career in network marketing. And you're going to have the same thing too, whether you're brand new or you've been around for a while. You've either had them or you're going to have them. I hope through these series of programs you get some great ideas and hopefully some defining moments that can help you shift your business and shift your career. Let me share one of them with you. One of them was the very first day that I became involved in network marketing. I was 22 years old and I went to a friend's house with my father and his partner, a gentleman by the name of Joyce. I was working in real estate. He was the owner of the real estate office along with my dad. And he asked me and a few other people to come to a friend's house and take a look at a videotape about a network marketing opportunity. And I'll tell you, at first I was very negative. I was very judgmental. And then they basically said, look, Eric, we're going to do this with or without you, which changed my attitude really, really fast. I said, okay. I don't want to be left behind. And I got a little bit of a bigger attitude, but that wasn't the defining moment. Here was the defining moment. As we walked out of the house, we walked out in a couple different groups, and I overheard Joyce say to my dad, said, you know what, John? My dad's name is John. You know what? See your son over there? Eric is going to outdo all of us in this network marketing business. And I overheard that. I don't know if he meant for me to hear it or not, but I overheard him saying that and I really respected him. And for me, it was such a huge moment to realize that someone else saw something in me that I didn't really see in myself up until that point. And I will tell you, it was a huge moment for me. And it kept me going through some rough times in my first months in the business, really my first year or 2 years in this profession. That belief in me changed me. It made me stand a little stronger and realize somebody who I respected saw something that I didn't see. And that was a big moment for me, and I will tell you, it's become a big lesson for me too. The power that you have, the power that I have, the power that you have when you involve a new person, to be able to transfer belief that you have in them, to see something in them that they don't see on their own. It can be a huge moment for them, a huge esteem booster for them. So that was one defining moment. I've got so many, but I'll give you one more. My first convention that I ever went to, I remember seeing everybody at this convention. I was a nobody. I was there by myself. And I remember I was standing in the back of the room after going to the bathroom, coming back, and I remember standing next to one of the top leaders in the company. This person was earning a huge amount of money. And I was just so in awe. I was so impressed. And I just stood there, nervous. And I was trying to think of something smart to say. And I finally said to him, his name was David, I said, David, can you tell me what the secret is in network marketing? Which is a silly question, but I was 22 years old, and he had pity on me, and he said, Eric, look, you see this whole room of people here, there's probably 1,000, 1,500 people in the room. He said, we do these events 3 times a year. In the next 3-4 months, when we do the next one, half of the people in this room won't be back. They won't come back for the second event. And the other half of the people are going to make twice the amount of people as all the rest of the people in the room. So it was like, so you're telling me, David, that if I just come back 3-4 months from now, that I'll be farther ahead than everybody else in the room? He said, yep. And I said, and he said, it doesn't stop there. another 3-4 months, half of that group of those people will be gone, and the people who are remaining, they're going to be making 4 times the amount of everybody else in the room, and it continues to go. And here was the defining moment for me. I realized that a person of my age, 22 years old, with no credibility, no contacts, no experience, no skills, could outlast everybody else. If I just stayed and I worked on my skills, that no one could stop me. I couldn't be fired, and I could outlast them all. And 2 years from then, 3 years from then, I could develop an income for myself and have a future. Nobody could stop me. Nobody. Politics couldn't stop me. So I was just like, oh my gosh. And I've learned that. You know, ever since then, I just said, you know what? I'm going to last longer than you. I'm going to last longer than you. I'm going to last longer than you. And I'm going to keep working on my skills in the meantime. It was a major defining moment for me. I have so many of them, and over the course of the next weeks and months, I'll share many, many more defining moments. Those are just 2 from my first 3 months of being involved in the profession, okay? Here's what I want to do. I have an assignment for everybody. Everybody watching, here's what I want you to do. If you've had a defining moment in your network marketing business, what I want you to do is I want you to write it down and put it in the comment section below this video. Share your defining moment with everybody else. What I hope that I see underneath this video is hundreds of defining moments that everybody, through the sharing, I hope my sharing of just 2 of my many defining moments had an impact on you. But think about hundreds of defining moments below this video that you can go read to be able to gather strength and maybe relate to on some level. Hopefully that can be a help for you. So would you do that? If you're getting value for this, would you take a moment and do that? If you haven't had a defining moment yet in your profession, that means you're early, and that defining moment's going to come. And when it does, come back to this special show, and please post that defining moment, okay? Please do that for me. Here's my wish for all of you. My wish is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro. Ladies and gentlemen, together we are changing the network marketing world. From sunny San Diego, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.